Today marks 3 weeks since the start of the historic UC workers' strike, as nearly 50,000 student researchers, teaching assistants, and postdoctoral scholars across all 10 UC campuses walked out. They're demanding better pay and support. Although one group reached an agreement, they continue to strike for their colleagues. Good evening. I'm Laura Painter.
And I'm Chris Thomas. Thanks for joining us. Hundreds of University of California academic workers are protesting at the Capitol tonight. They are demanding better pay.
Today's action comes despite a deal last week between UC administrators and some labor units on campus. ABC 10's Luke Clary is in downtown Sacramento at the University of California office of the president, where some striking workers have staged a sit-in. Luke, what is the mood like there right now?
Well, I can tell you, as this strike now enters into its 4th week and as finals are set to begin across campuses in California today, there is a sense of urgency to reach a deal. There's a sense of solidarity. Now, we're standing at the University of California office of the president. We can see a number of academic workers sitting in a circle in the lobby here, and a number of Sacramento police officers who are filling out paperwork. It's not clear to us whether these academic workers are actually just being cited or whether they will be arrested and removed from the lobby again of the University of California office of the president. And as you mentioned, postdoc students and academic researchers reached a tentative deal with administrators last week that would grant them a wage increase to help address the cost of living, but they only make up about 12,000 of the 48,000 union members represented by the UAW who walked off the job and onto the picket lines now 3 weeks ago. The remaining 36,000 workers include teaching assistants, tutors, researchers, and others, still calling for increased pay and benefits. But again, today marks the start of finals, and it could certainly crank up the pressure on UC administrators, but this is having real impacts on undergrads who have to take those tests. Workers here tell me that they believe that the students are on their side.
I think that undergrads, while they might be suffering some temporary hardships for lack of TAs, lack of office hours, they understand why this sacrifice is necessary, and I believe we have solidarity with our undergraduates. At least in my case, I do.
Academic workers say that their current salaries mean that they can't afford to live in cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, Berkeley, where housing costs are soaring. And we're going to be continuing to monitor the situation here, as strikers tell me that they hope that the bargaining will continue potentially on into the night. We'll continue to monitor this situation and bring you the latest.
Look, we know this has been a tense process with more than 50 bargaining sessions, and this strike continues. We had heard that those demonstrators plan to stay there until, quote, their demands are met. Is what you're hearing as well?
Yeah, that's what we're hearing as well. And as we mentioned, you know, the police have been filling out paperwork here. Those academic workers remain here inside the lobby of the University of California office of the president. It's not clear whether they're going to be arrested or simply cited and asked to leave, but again, this strike continues into its 4th week, and they hope that the bargaining will continue into this evening.
All right, Luke Clary reporting on the developing story for us tonight. Luke, thank you.